Hello everyone, and welcome again to another edition of Carol in the City video update. And this is, we're in November now already, I can hardly believe it. And so I just wanted to share with you a little bit of what's been happening this last month. But first of all, I want to apologize because in my last update, I forgot to mention that I spent 3 weeks in Minnesota with my family and my friends, and one of my friends yelled at me for not mentioning it. So I just wanted to mention that too. It was good to see everyone and enjoy time with everyone, and I hope I can catch some of y'all that I missed the next time that I come. And I also did make it to Minnesota for my 5th year college reunion at Bethel College. Now it's Bethel University, and I'm really glad that I went, even though it was a little bit extra expense for me, but it was great to see everyone. And I just did a few of the activities that were happening that weekend and had the dinner with all my classmates, and it was very enjoyable time. And also went to the Bethel football game, of course, which I love Bethel football, and they did win against Concordia, so go Royals. And then not long after that, it was time for our annual Street Life staff camping trip. Every year we go to the Poconos, and we spend 4 or 5 days just camping out in the woods in tents and with all the pretty colors and the beautiful scenery and the mountains and just the water and everything. And it was a great time this year, and each year it's become our tradition to have a football game, and those football games get pretty intense. But I'm excited to report this year I scored my first touchdown ever, and you can imagine just how excited I was, and I was a little bit of celebrating in the end zone, just a little, actually quite a bit. So you can catch pictures from that on Facebook if you haven't seen them already. And then I just also wanted to report a bit about Stephen, who I shared about him last month. And I called into the ministry the other day, the rehab, and they did tell me that he had checked out of the program. He was doing well in the program, but there was just a minor thing that he ended up leaving the program about, and he wanted to go to a different program. So I just ask you please keep him in your prayers. I think we're going to try and track him down, see if we can find where he is, but I just ask that you continue to keep praying for him, and that he would be completely set free from his addiction to alcohol. Also, this past month in October, we had a young adult team from Rochester, New York, and that was very exciting because they're all mid-20s, late 20s, so very easy to relate with, and they were very eager and excited for a weekend being on the streets and evangelizing. And so we had a great time. We took them to Tompkins Square Park, and where they met a lot of our regulars, and it was just an awesome time. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't the greatest while they were here, but we still managed to get out. And then we also took them to Jamaica, Queens for a prayer station, and they just they did what they thought they couldn't do by praying with strangers on the street. And so they enjoyed their time, and the feedback was absolutely positive, and many of them got home and Facebooked, friended us right away. So it was good, and who knows what will happen in the future if we'll see them come back. And then I guess just a couple of other things is my friend Nicole is coming for a visit, and in November here, and I'm very excited, and so it'll be good to have a good friend of mine here, and I'm just extending this invitation. If anybody else wants to come, I have a place for you, and you're always welcome. Just give me a call, and we'll work it out. And also, prayer request. I again keep praying for my foot because it's been acting up lately, and I think it's because of the cold weather. And so I just ask for your continued prayer on that, and also just continue praying for me personally out here. And sometimes it can be wearying with the schedule and just everything that happens. And so I just ask that for your continued prayers. And I just want to say God bless you guys, and hope you enjoy this. And as always, feedback is welcome. God bless you.